Hey there, fellow rock tumblers. Check out this interesting looking rock. How well do you think this will tumble and polish? Ooh, look at that. It's some sort of Sagenitic agate, I believe. Kendra found this out in West Texas a few days ago. We were out at the Kokernot 06 ranch, out there with Aaron Thomas, having a blast, finding lots of agates. She found this small one. I looked at it and thought, how well will this tumble? She said, well, find out. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing in a barrel. Let's get it tumbling in the coarse grit. We'll make it smooth. Not perfectly smooth because Kendra doesn't like her rocks perfectly smooth, but I'll get it smooth enough so that it takes a good polish. Once it's smooth like that, I'll bring it back in here and I'll show you what it looks like before moving it on to the polishing stages in the vibratory tumbler. Well, what do you think? Kendra's little agate rock is finally ready to move on to the polishing stages. It's definitely a Sagenitic agate. You can make out the little tube-like structures, those little sticks, those little sprays. It's very small, but I think it packs a heck of a punch. And if this shines up nicely, and it should, it will be beautiful. As you can see, it broke apart during the tumbling. There was a very large fracture in it that never would tumble out. I ended up having to break a piece off and continue tumbling it. That's why it's so much smaller than it was when we started. And I know I said I wasn't going to tumble it smoothly, but darn it, I just really think this will look great once it gets a polish on it. And you got to get it smooth if you want that really beautiful look. Well, we're going to find out if I was right. Let me go ahead and get this in the vibratory tumbler next. I'll go for about 10 days, use 4 different grits. After the final polishing stage, I'll bring these 2 pieces back in here and I'll show you what they look like. Well, what do you think? Kendra's little Sagenitic rock is finally finished with the polishing. Let's take a closer look at this, because when you do, that's when all of these amazing details really start to pop. Look at that in there. Isn't that something? I wish it wasn't so dark, but whoa, check that out. Wow. I just think that's so cool. And look at this side. Whew. Sagenite, what a neat thing. I really think that's just super cool looking right there. Hope you agree. There's a lot of this stuff out at the Kokernot Ranch. Well, one area in particular which goes by the name of Sagenite Hill. You can walk around and find little rocks like this just laying there. This little half here, is there any reason to look at this? This is so small, it's hard for me to hold on to it. Ooh. Wow, I'm glad I did though. Look at that. Let's see, can I turn it without dropping it here? Oh, I think it's so hard to hold. And here's the back side. Oh, that's super cool. Well, I hope you liked this one. I think it turned out pretty cool. Good shine, decent shape. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. And please remember to check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.